Social Psychology and Communities. Part 2. Communication. Meaning of communication. Communication is the process of exchanging information, ideas, thoughts, or emotions between individuals or groups. It involves the transmission of a message from a sender to a receiver through a medium and the interpretation of that message. Definitions of communication. Keith Davis's communication is the process of passing information and understanding from one person to another. McFarland, communication is the process of meaningful interaction among human beings. Peter Little, communication is the process by which information is transmitted between individuals and/or organizations so that an understanding response results. Elements of communication. Sender, the person who initiates the message. Message, the information, idea, or thought being conveyed. Encoding, the process of converting the message into symbols, words, or gestures. Medium/channel, the means through which the message is transmitted, e.g., verbal, written, electronic. Receiver, the person who receives and interprets the message. Decoding, the process of interpreting and understanding the message. Feedback, the response of the receiver, which indicates whether the message was understood. Noise, any disturbance that interferes with the communication process. Process of communication. Idea generation, the sender formulates the message. Encoding, the sender converts the idea into words, symbols, or gestures. Transmission, the message is sent through a chosen medium. Reception, the receiver gets the message. Decoding, the receiver interprets and understands the message. Feedback, the receiver responds to the message, ensuring effective communication. Characteristics of an effective communication system. Clarity, the message should be clear and easily understood. Conciseness, it should be brief and to the point. Completeness, the message should contain all necessary information. Consistency, it should be logical and free from contradictions. Correctness, language, grammar, and facts should be accurate. Feedback-oriented, it should encourage responses and clarification. Appropriate medium, the right channel should be used depending on the situation. Timeliness, communication should occur at the right time for effectiveness. Noise in communication. Noise is any interference that distorts or prevents effective communication. Types of noise include physical noise, external disturbances, e.g., loud sounds, poor lighting. Psychological noise, mental distractions affecting attention, e.g., stress, prejudice. Semantic noise, misinterpretation due to language barriers or unclear terminology. Technical noise, issues with communication channels, e.g., poor signal, technical failures. Feedback in communication. Feedback is the response given by the receiver to the sender, ensuring mutual understanding. It can be positive feedback, indicates the message was understood correctly. Negative feedback shows misunderstanding or disagreement. Immediate feedback happens instantly, e.g., face-to-face conversation. Delayed feedback takes time to arrive, e.g., email responses. Principles of communication behavior. Principle of clarity, the message should be precise and understandable. Principle of purpose, the objective of communication should be clear. Principle of active listening, both sender and receiver should listen attentively. Principle of two-way communication, communication should involve feedback. Principle of courtesy, respect and politeness should be maintained. Principle of adaptability, communication should be adjusted based on the audience. Principle of consistency, the message should align with previous communications. Types of communication. Verbal communication, spoken or written messages, e.g., conversations, speeches. Nonverbal communication, body language, facial expressions, gestures. Formal communication, structured, official communication, e.g., reports, memos. Informal communication, casual or spontaneous interactions, e.g., chats, social media. Upward communication, from subordinates to superiors in an organization. Downward communication, from superiors to subordinates. Horizontal communication, between colleagues of the same level. Diagonal communication, across different levels and departments. Functions of communication. Information function, provides data, facts, and knowledge. Instructional function, helps in giving directions and guidelines. Influence/persuasion function, encourages people to take action or change behavior. Integration function, promotes unity and cooperation. Decision-making function, facilitates informed choices. Motivational function, encourages people to perform better. Emotional expression function, allows individuals to express feelings and emotions. Control function, helps in regulating actions and behaviors in organizations. Collective behavior. Meaning. Collective behavior refers to spontaneous, unstructured, and unpredictable social interactions that emerge in response to specific situations or stimuli. It often occurs in crowds, movements, or mass actions where individuals act together without formal rules or organization. Forms of collective behavior. Collective behavior can take various forms, including Crowds, temporary gatherings of people in close proximity, e.g., protests, riots. Mobs, an emotionally charged and often violent crowd with a common goal. Riots is chaotic and often destructive collective action. Panics, sudden, irrational behavior due to fear, e.g., stampedes. Rumors, unverified information that spreads quickly. Mass hysteria, irrational reactions to perceived threats, e.g., moral panics. Fads and fashions, temporary trends in behavior, clothing, or culture. Social movements, organized efforts for social change, e.g., civil rights movements. Types of collective behavior. 1. Spatially proximate collective behavior occurs in physical crowds. Casual crowd, a loose gathering with little interaction, e.g., people at a bus stop. Conventional crowd, structured with a common purpose, e.g., an audience at a concert. Expressive crowd, emotional participation, such as in religious gatherings. Acting crowd, engages in goal-directed activities, sometimes aggressive, e.g., protests, riots. Panic and mob behavior, sudden and intense reactions, e.g., people fleeing from danger. 2. Spatially diffuse collective behavior occurs over a large area. Mass behavior, similar responses from dispersed individuals, e.g., social media trends. Rumors and gossip, spreading of unverified information. Fads and crazes, short-lived interests that gain popularity, e.g., viral internet challenges. Public opinion, widespread beliefs on social issues, e.g., political debates. Social movements, organized collective efforts for change, e.g., environmental activism. Theories of collective behavior. 1. Contagion Theory, Gustave Le Bon. Suggests that individuals in a crowd lose their individuality and rationality. Emotion spreads like a contagion, leading to impulsive and irrational behavior. Example, riots where emotions escalate quickly. 2. Convergence Theory. States that people with similar beliefs and interests come together to form collective behavior. Behavior is not random, but rather an outcome of shared predispositions. Example, protesters gathering due to shared political views. 3. Emergent Norm Theory. Suggests that new norms develop within a group during collective action. Individuals adjust their behavior based on group interactions. Example, unspoken rules emerging during a peaceful demonstration. 4. Value-added theory, Niels Smelser. Identifies specific conditions that contribute to collective behavior, such as social strain, generalized beliefs, and precipitating events. Example, economic crises leading to worker strikes. 5. Complex adaptive system theory. Views collective behavior as a self-organizing system where individuals adapt based on interactions. Patterns emerge from decentralized decision-making. Example, online viral trends spreading without central coordination. Characteristics of collective behavior. Spontaneous and unpredictable, occurs without planning. Unstructured, lacks formal rules or leadership. Emotionally driven, often influenced by strong emotions. Anonymity and de-individuation, individuals may act differently in a crowd. Highly dynamic, can change rapidly based on stimuli. Short-lived or long-term, some behaviors fade quickly, while others lead to lasting change. Can be destructive or constructive, may result in positive reform or violent unrest.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you in next video.